Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to my Devil May Cry Dante Must Die difficulty video walkthrough. This is Mission 22, Legendary Battle. So basically, thanks to Nilo 3 and Nightmare 3, I did not have that many yellow orbs left. And because I refused to buy them, I did not have the opportunity to retry on this fight so much. And what happens is once you beat this guy, there's a second form, and the second form is much worse than this. This is just a test of patience more than anything. And I only had so many goes at him, and then when I failed, I had to beat this guy again. And it got to the point where I just got sick of fighting this guy. I really did. I got massively tired of killing this boss. And I bitched out with items because I just got to that point where why not? This is one of those bosses where I would have to sit down for a very long time and get good at it, and I'm just not willing to do it because I hate this flying section. I completely hate it. I wish it was anything other than this. The first time you do this, it's really fun and interesting because it's different and it comes out of nowhere, but I just don't enjoy it enough on Dante Must Die because the damage parameters are ridiculous. You take so much damage, it's ridiculous. So my strategy for this first form is to literally shoot the block off him, shoot the four circling balls with kanji on them. That will drop his shield, and then hit his torso with your devil trigger, which is the fire dragon. There's a couple ways to time the fire dragon to do maximum damage, and one of them is when he's rolling towards you, towards the center of the screen. If you release it then, you can sometimes do nearly 2/3 of his life. I'm not very good at that technique because, like I say, I do not fight this boss often, and this is only the second time I've beat it on Dante Must Die, so I'm not comfortable and I do not enjoy this fight whatsoever. Which is a sentiment that can be mirrored in the second phase of the fight, because there's a move that I've seen somebody do after I did this fight, which is the million stab with the Spada sword, and apparently it does quite a lot of damage against the second form of this boss, and I just didn't know at the time. So I wish I had, because it would have made it a lot quicker than my video, but that's what the commentary's for, guys. If I don't figure something out during playing and I figure it out afterwards, I can tell you on the video. And whenever you have an opportunity to punch the second form of this boss, you want to do the million stab with Spada, because it does massive damage. So the first thing I do there is I do round trip by holding the sword button and throw that off, and then I start firing the missiles in Devil Trigger. And right there I get screwed by those spheres because it locks onto them instead of the boss. Like right now, instead of doing this combo, do the million stab. The million stab does so much damage, I just did not realise. Couple of things to point out as well. You can knock back a lot of his fireballs, but I do not know the timing on it, and it does massive damage if you mess it up. When he summons the fire dragon, it's not actually a bad thing because it does heal you if you let it when you kill it, and killing it is very simple. The balls themselves that litter the environment, they do damage to you, they do steal your lock-on, but they also give you Devil Trigger, so they're not too bad. The biggest nuisance here is the fact that it's hard to hit the boss because of those giant barriers that are rotating. This is the move you can knock back. And you'll notice I knocked back 2 of them, and the third one went through an iframe, so I somehow didn't take any damage. But just use your grenade launcher to build your Devil Trigger. I noticed that there's a flaming guy. If you smack back what he fires, it'll kill him instantly, like that. Once again, it's another timing thing that can be quite difficult, so practice makes perfect, but if you don't want to have to practice, then farm untouchables is all I can really say. And I did say that I bitched out on this fight, and I do. It doesn't look like it right now, because the only time I use untouchables is when I'm dying. As soon as my life goes down low, that's when I'm in the mode of I don't want to fail, so that's when I panic. And right there is probably the first one. Yeah, I only have 3. So that's the first one used, because that move did so much damage, I did not want to risk another one. And this is probably going to be the way I do it till the end of the guide. But this is a hard boss. There's only a certain amount of people in the world that can do this flawlessly, and just search YouTube, you'll find some of them, some of the most committed and insane people. But it's probably a really fun game to study and a really fun game to master. I've definitely got a level of mastery on it, but nothing like that. That raining spikes there, you can outrun it, it's not too bad. But I just wish you did a little bit more damage to this boss, and then it would be a lot more fun, because it'd be more of a risk versus reward. There is the homing missiles again. Time it good, but the third one hits me, and this is another untouchable moment because I'm kind of panicking. You see, if I had more faith in this fight, I could have probably, you know, stayed the course and maybe killed him with that little bit of life, but I didn't want to fail, so why bother? And I've seen somebody do something really funny as well. I watched a video of some random crazy guy jump cancelling off this boss and shooting it with a Nightmare Beta, and if that is not a boss move, I don't know what is. It was so hilarious. YouTube once again, the place where madness goes to sleep. It's insane. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope it helped, even though I did use items, and I'll see you in the final video. You take care now.